I wish you could smell through your television right now. We've got some onions on the skillet. We've got Mel Stearns here with Mel's Mills, and she's got a brand new recipe for us. What are we making this afternoon?
Today we have Spanish spaghetti, which is a good, who doesn't like spaghetti? It's a good winter comfort food meal. So yeah, Spanish spaghetti. And the reason it's Spanish is because it has olives in it.
Okay, that's the key ingredient
that
makes a difference.
So we just start off with some fresh onions, and then we have a little bit of fresh garlic in there as well that I've already started. And then we have fresh oregano that we use, or I'm sorry, dried oregano. And there's a little bit of garlic powder in there, just to give it a lot of Italian seasonings and whatnot.
There's better and better with
crushed
each
red
thing
pepper.
you toss in.
It does smell good, I will admit.
Yeah.
And then we have a little bit of black pepper.
And what's awesome about your recipes are they're not just good tasting, but they're good for you.
They are good for you. So we don't use a whole lot of salt. If we do, it's very small amounts because there's salt in everything, we feel. So why add it? So we try to use garlic and onions to flavor instead of salt. And then we have a little bit of ground turkey that we use instead of beef or anything like that. Just a little less fat. And then we have some of our homemade marinara sauce.
Now, how often do you guys come out with new recipes?
I try to come up with new stuff all the time because I get tired of eating the food.
Yeah.
So I assume that everybody else does too. Probably, I would say about once every 2 months, maybe I try to do new things. Right now we're trying to do a lot of new things to the menu, so we're revamping the whole menu, including all of the vegetarian meals and stuff like that. We're trying to add more gluten-free, more paleo-friendly items, so hopefully that'll happen.
Yeah, yeah. So you actually eat your own food all the time. You don't get sick of it either.
Yeah, not yet. I'm sure that I will eventually, so I have to come up with new ideas so I don't get tired of it.
And we were talking just before this last break, and you guys are coming up on your 3rd anniversary.
We are. January 11th will be our 3rd year in business. So yeah, so far so good.
Yeah,
we have fresh parsley here.
Oh yeah, that's the final
ingredient. And then we just add in, we just toss our pasta all together so that we can, and this is a little bit too much, but so I'll just put some of that.
Maybe whole wheat?
Yeah, we use all whole grains. That's our whole thing. So we use all whole grains. We don't use any rich flours or refined sugars of any kind. And we just use, this is stuck together, sorry.
That's okay.
So you get the gist.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, that's our whole, we try not to use too many processed foods or anything like that. It's all natural, healthy, clean eating and portion control. So.
And is this already available?
It is. It's in our store today.
All right.
So,
starting today?
Well, it started yesterday.
Okay.
So it got in there yesterday. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do people go for the new items? Do you tell them, hey, we've got a new product on the shelf?
We do. We write it on the glass of our coolers so that they can see. But most of our regulars, when they come in, they know that there's new things in there because they're like, ooh, what's this?
Yeah.
And, you know, they eat the food all the time. So if there's something new in there, then they're very, very excited about it. So.
And you guys are gearing up, I guess, for the after Christmas fitness health kick rush.
We are. We're actually doing a December deal for people that are interested in buying gifts for their loved ones or family members or whatever, where if they purchase a certain amount, then there's a certain discount starting at $300 up to $2,000. So it's a good way. It's a good Christmas gift, and then it's a good jolt for January to get in there and use the gift card. So
got it. And I forgot to mention, we've got the final version here, one that's already prepared, and it's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
Ready to go.
All for you guys.
And we have got the recipe on our website right now at kxan.com, or if you don't want to cook, which is why a lot of people stop in.
Yes, I love those people.
You, then you can stop by there. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
It smells wonderful.
Good. Yay.